Hi, I'm Jessica with Leadership Modesto Class of 2025, and I'm here with Troy Stein, the CEO of Without Permission, which is a local nonprofit that serves the Central Valley that provides really critical services to survivors of human trafficking, and the nonprofit that our class has chosen this year to support and fundraise for. So Troy, I'd like to find out more from you what Without Permission does for these survivors and the impact you make in our community.
All right. Well, first of all, thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Leadership Modesto, for choosing us this year. We're highly honored. There's a lot of great nonprofits out there, but we're so grateful to be the ones chosen this year. Without Permission has been around since 2010. And we have a threefold mission: to restore the victimized, to educate our youth and communities to prevent exploitation, and then to attack the lies that drive demand. And so really we're working in three pillars. Our restoration piece means that we try to restore those that have succumbed to this terrible crime of sex trafficking, but they're right here at home. Let me tell you what that means, Jessica. Since we started, there have been 1,019 sex trafficking survivors that we have served, and 95% of them call the Central Valley their home. They are our children. They live in our neighborhoods. They attend our schools. They even play on our baseball teams, and they have been exploited, and we are trying to restore those victimized.
Our class came to Without Permission for a tour, and when Troy shared with us some of these numbers and how this happens right in our backyard, it floored so many of us in our class. I mean, this could be people that we know. This could be your daughters and sons. It could be the people your kids go to school with. So what are some of the differences, the impact Without Permission has made for these survivors?
Sure. Well, first of all, in the realm of human trafficking, there's really labor trafficking and sex trafficking. And labor trafficking is about a fourth of all global trafficking. It's about 75% of it is sex trafficking. And so that's our single lane at Without Permission. What we operate in is try to eradicate sex trafficking. While it happens all around the world, Jessica, we're trying to work right here at home in Modesto and in the Central Valley to eradicate this evil thing. And so we're trying to make sure that we identify those vulnerable people groups. Did you know that over half of the sex trafficking survivors globally, they're children, they're under the age of 18. And that includes our stats right here at home. And so we go into the schools and we try to educate young people, and we do parent meetings and educator professional developments. We try to make sure we educate law enforcement, and we're working with social workers, trying to make sure everybody knows who those vulnerable people groups are and how to identify them so that we can then keep them from the ugly effects of sex trafficking. And it kind of starts with exploitation. You know, when I was a kid, my mom and dad warned me of the white van driving closely by, and you can stay away.
No windows.
Right, exactly. But now we give our kids cell phones, and they've got 10 million white vans that are in their bedroom with them at night. And so exploitation is a big thing. So educating the public so that their children don't succumb to those terrible things, that's part of our job.
Right.
Yeah.
And one of the main projects you're working on that our class is working on supporting really tangibly is a safe house for these survivors.
Yes.
And you tell me where you are now and what we can do, what the viewers can do to help support making this actually come to life.
We are working diligently on making our safe house a place that people can stay. When oftentimes law enforcement will contact us and say, hey, listen, there is a young person who has been rescued out of sex trafficking, and we don't know where to put them right now, so we need a short-term placement for them. We want to be able to provide that short-term placement in a safe house, in an undisclosed location where they can feel safe and away from their trafficker, and they can feel comfortable to sleep and to rest and to kind of get some restoration services that they need. And we're trying to raise the funds to be able to make this happen, and we appreciate so much your collaboration.
And $57,000 needed, right, to break ground.
Yes, absolutely. If we can do that, I think we can do that together, and we can make a real difference. Yeah,
I think so too. And you can help support out there by a couple things. You can obviously reach out to Without Permission directly to donate. You can support our fundraiser by sponsoring our talent show fundraiser Spotlight Modesto on April 13th, or by buying tickets and attending, and come join us for this fun family-friendly event on a Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much, Troy. Thank you to all of you out there for watching and supporting Without Permission and Leadership Modesto Class of 2025. See you later.
All right, bye.